Chinetsukyu or Heat Perception Moxa. We can use these to disperse, shunt or recycle excess or deficient heat. In this particular case, I'm using it on some tight areas on the shoulders and doing this at the end of the treatment. So any remaining tightness, first of all, I mark the asho points with my marker. And this is done after the root treatment as well as points on the back shoe points, and then this is right at the end. Then I apply some purple cloud or shiunko ointment. You need to make sure you've got enough on there for the cones to stick properly, because you don't want the cones to be falling off while they're burning. And for this technique, it's a little less vital to keep your hands clean of the shiunko cream, as we did with the gold moxa, the direct moxa, rice grain moxa technique. This moxa is quite smoky, so I've just turned the fan on and I've explained to the client what's going to happen. I'm going to say that there will be cones burnt one at a time, staggered slightly, and that these cones sit directly on the skin and therefore have to come off when they get too hot. And because we're looking for more of a dispersive or shunting effect, we do want it to be a little bit hotter than when we did the Chinetsukyu on the belly, which was more a tonifying technique. So as you can see, I'm staggering the cones. I've just lit the second one, as I can see that the first one is about halfway down. And when you're just learning this technique, it's a good idea to really keep a big gap between your cones, lighting of them, because if your cones aren't the same density or tightness and the same size, then they may burn slightly differently. So you want to make sure you've got enough time in between them, not only for yourself but also for the client. So I've let them know this one will be first and you should be feeling it now. How are you feeling it? And then ask them to give you a nice clear hot when it's hot. And then I've said this one will be next, the one on the left. I might say you might be starting to feel a little bit warm now. I've just lit the fourth one as well, and make sure when you've got multiple cones burning at the same time that you're keeping an eye on all of them, because especially if your cones aren't evenly made, then they may burn a little bit unevenly. So taking the second one off,